it's ESHANI, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101. So we are finally wrapping up the last part of my Best of 2016 series. I know this series has been going on for what feels like a while. It was only supposed to be 3 videos that I thought I would be able to knock out really quickly, but of course there were other more time-sensitive videos that needed to go up. But anyways, let's go ahead and finish this with the Best of 2016 lips. You guys know I am a big lip product junkie, so I know a lot of you guys are really excited to see my Best of 2016 lips. In case you guys haven't seen my Best of 2016 eyes or face video, those will both be linked in the description box down below. The format for this video is going to be the exact same way. So basically, I have my top 10 lip products of 2016 ranked in order from my number 10 all the way up to my number 1 most favoritist favorite. Now, I did want to say that this was the most difficult one to actually rank because I do feel like all of the products I'm going to talk about today, I would have wanted all of them to be my number 1. So the ranking in this video is going to be a little bit more, flexible, I guess. So these are just really the top 10. They're not necessarily in an exact order, but I did the best I could. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into my number 10 pick. And my number 10 favorite lip product of 2016 are definitely my M.A.C Lip Pencils. These are the 3 M.A.C lip pencils that I would keep in my collection if every other lip pencil in my collection, every other M.A.C lip pencil in my collection were to vanish. These are the 3 that I would immediately repurchase, that I would want back in my collection. Now, looking at these 3 colors, you are going to think, wow, these are all way too similar. Why would you pick all 3 of them? Honestly, they're all necessities in my collection. I love them all. So first off, we have the lip pencil in Whirl, which is just the most perfect neutral nude. It's the one that was the Kylie Jenner lip that everybody freaked out over. I also love the shade Spice, which is similar to Whirl. It's just a little bit browner and a little bit darker. And then there's Soar, which is quite a bit pinker than the other 2. It's a lot less brown, but it's another perfect neutral shade. In case you guys have never tried a M.A.C lip pencil before, these are a really traditional wooden lip pencil that does need to be sharpened, but I really like the texture of these. These are perfect to layer underneath another lipstick or another liquid lipstick because they're a little bit drier and they really cling onto the lips, and I feel like they really help any other lip product you layer on top to also cling to the lips really well. This isn't necessarily a formula that I would just draw all over my lips and then just let it be because they are fairly dry, but that really does help the staying power. So I really, really like these. My number 9 favorite lip product of 2016 is going to be no shock to any of you guys. They are my Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipsticks. These are the 2 shades that I pulled out to show you guys today. These are both in the neutral family because these tend to be the shades that I reach for the most in this formula. While Bite Beauty does have an extensive shade range with a ton more nude colors, a ton of reds, pinks, berries, darker shades, because of the creaminess and the texture of these and how hydrating and lightweight they feel on the lips, I tend to really go for the neutral shades. So one of my all-time favorites is the shade Chai. This is just a perfect pinky toned neutral color that just goes with any lip liner, any lip gloss. You can totally wear it by itself. I also really love the shade Molasses. Now, once again, this is another neutral shade. It is quite a bit more brown. It's like a true mid-tone brown shade. Bite Beauty is known for having very, very high quality ingredients in their lipsticks, and actually they make these lipsticks out of 100% food grade ingredients. So if you wanted to just eat this out of the stick, you technically could. I don't know how amazing it would taste, but you totally could do that. And so I really, really love these. My number 8 favorite lip product of 2016 are definitely my Maybelline ColorSensational lipsticks. I personally think Maybelline makes the best drugstore lipsticks of all time. The formulas are just superb. They are just as good, if not better, than some of the high-end alternatives that I've seen. The 2 shades that I want to talk about today were released in their Loaded Bolds collection. I have a full review video on the Loaded Bolds collection. Actually, I have a full review video with lip swatches on most of the formulas that I'm going to talk about today. So those will all be linked in the description box below. But in terms of the 2 colors I wanted to talk about with you guys, the first one is called Coffee Addiction. Now this one is a darker warm brown color, and I absolutely love this, especially for the fall time. And the other shade I wanted to talk about is one of my favorite lipstick colors in general, and it is a berry. This one is called Berry Bossy, and it's kind of like a purpley pinkish berry color, not too bright, but just bright enough to make a statement on the lips. One of the things I love about Maybelline lipsticks is that they have so many different formulas even within their ColorSensational range. So these are the Loaded Bolds, which are more of a demi-matte finish. They're not super creamy and they're not completely matte either. They also have their creamy matte finish, which I know many of us know and love. And then Maybelline also has a traditional ColorSensational like cream lipstick formula, which is fantastic as well. They just have so many color options, everything from brights, darks, neutrals. I love the Maybelline lipsticks. If you haven't tried them yet, go give them a shot. They are 100% worth the price. My number 7 lip product pick of 2016 are the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks. These have been some of my all-time favorite lipsticks for so many years now, and the fact that this formula is still making it in my top 10, even despite me trying so many different new liquid lipstick formulas, really attests to how amazing this is. The shade I'm showing you guys here today is called L.U.V, and this is a color that I have had in my collection ever since these liquid lipsticks came out. This was released in her first round of colors. I absolutely love this shade. It's the most perfect, bright, purple with a slight pink tone, and it's just so unique. Every single time I wear this, I get so many compliments and so many questions on what I'm wearing, and this color in particular is not streaky, it's not too thin, but it's just thin enough to dry down completely. It lasts so well on the lips, and it leaves a stain behind. So this is definitely, I think, my favorite color in the entire range. My number 6 lip product pick are the Nars Audacious lipsticks. You guys knew that these had to be somewhere on this ranking, and I will say that these are my favorite traditional lipstick formula of all time. I have 2 different shades to show you guys today. This one is my favorite of the 2. It's the one I've used the most, and it's the one that I recommend to every single person who wants to try this formula. This one is in the shade Audrey, and it's just this gorgeous like terracotta reddish brick neutral color. It's so pretty. The other color I also love. I haven't used it quite as much, but I love it because it's another berry. This one is in the shade Fanny, and it is a gorgeous berry purpley type color. So pretty. I love the packaging of these lipsticks. They're so elegant and sleek with the magnetic closure. The actual formula of these is stellar. They are a true satin finish, so they're not super matte, but they're not shiny or super creamy either. They are a traditional lipstick, so they will, you know, kiss off, they will smudge around. I do prefer to use these with a lip liner underneath, especially with any color that's a little bit darker or brighter. But despite the fact that these will, you know, transfer and smudge, I have found these to last so well on my lips. So if I'm ever you're going in, you know, a long meeting, or I know I have a really long day, a conference or something, I tend to reach for these if I'm looking for a traditional lipstick. If I feel like a liquid lipstick is just too dry for my lips, or my lips are just not in an ideal condition to wear a liquid lipstick. My number 5 favorite lip product of the year. These are the Makeup Forever Aqua Lip Liners. This is my favorite lip liner formula of all time. I am stating that here and now. I love these lip liners so much. I know that they do get talked about, but I don't feel like quite enough people are as obsessed with these as they should be, because this formula is so creamy. It goes on so beautifully and so opaque. You can completely line your lips and fill them in really effortlessly. But when these dry, and they just take, you know, a minute or two to completely dry down, they don't dry down tacky. They completely dry down smudge proof. They are pretty much completely waterproof, which is why they're called Aqua Lip. These do make amazing bases for any other lipstick you want to put on top, but these also work beautifully just by themselves as well. If you are a person who likes a very long wearing lip product, but you're not a big liquid lipstick person, I would say look into a lip pencil, because you can line your lips, fill them in, and they will last you the entire day. My number 4 favorite lip product pick of 2016. I've talked about them so much. So many of you guys have already went out and purchased them because of my recommendation and have also loved them. These are the Lonely Planet liquid lipsticks. These liquid lipsticks are amazing. I have a full review video with lip swatches and all of that good stuff. It'll be linked below, but these are just fantastic. Lonely Planet always releases new shades, new limited edition colors, new textures. They have their kind of metallic finish available now as well. These are 3 of their more original shades. The first one we have is Bowery V or Bowery 5, which is a beautiful, like, purpley nudie mauve color. I also really love Atomic, which is a beautiful fuchsia pink. And then Lori is the most gorgeous, like, burnt orangey red color. I think I own pretty much every single Lonely Planet liquid lipstick shade they've ever released, because I have a major obsession with this formula. It is just so good. It's super lightweight. It's not drying at all. It's very comfortable. It almost feels like a lip balm on the lips. It lasts for an impressive amount of time. I love these, and I think they are some of the most unique liquid lipsticks I've ever used. Okay guys, we are getting into my top 3 favorite lip products of 2016. This is a really exciting place to be now. I'm so stoked about all of these formulas. So my number 3 favorite is a product that has been living in my purse, which is why it's at number 3. It is my YSL Tint-in-Oils. I actually have 3 different shades, but these are the 2 I use the most. So these are the 2 I really wanted to talk about. We have number 5, which is a really pretty kind of cherry red. And then we have number 8, which is a pretty kind of magenta pink. In case you guys didn't know exactly what these are basically a really lightweight lip product that is truly an oil with a little bit of a tint, hence Tint-in-Oil. These are really pretty. They have a really interesting, unique applicator. Not that I think that really, you know, should entice you to purchase the product, but the formula itself is really nice. It is a thin, oily feeling product. I really love the scent of them. I love the way they make my lips look full and juicy and plump. This is a product you can put on your lips when your lips are dry, flaky, crusty, not really looking their best, but maybe you have an important event to go to and you don't want your lips to look bad, you can just slap one of these on and it will really kind of smooth out your lips and make those flakes look less noticeable. Moving into my number 2 favorite lip product of 2016. Now, the reason that these ranked above my Lonely Planet liquid lipsticks is simply because this brand has been releasing new colors like it's going out of style. Their formula is absolutely superb and I just love it. These are the OFRA liquid lipsticks. Now, I know you've heard a lot of other YouTubers talking about OFRA this year. OFRA really kind of exploded this past year. And after they released their new packaging of their liquid lipsticks, which I think is phenomenal, absolutely beautiful and sleek, I really think that these have stood out to me so much. The 3 colors I wanted to talk about, first off, we have Mocha, which is such a beautiful standard neutral nude that I think would work on pretty much every skin tone. We also have Tuscany, which is one that I've been using a lot. I actually wore this to Generation Beauty last week and I got so many compliments on it. It's a beautiful neutral mauve. And then Harlem, which is my favorite dark liquid lipstick of all time. It's the most beautiful dark grape, purple, black cherry type color. These are a thicker, moussier, more whipped texture. They will transfer a little bit, not as bad as a typical lipstick, but because they don't dry down completely, they have a little bit of tack to them. They are so comfortable on the lips. These are super, super easy to reapply. I tend to wear these when I know I'm gonna have a really long day. For example, I wore Tuscany to Generation Beauty because I was out the entire day. I wore the shade Manhattan to IMATS and I showed that to you guys in my IMATS vlog because once again, I was out the whole day. I didn't want to have to worry about my lip product fading or bleeding or doing anything weird. Now, you guys know I always like to be upfront and honest with you guys, especially when it comes to affiliates or sponsorships or anything. This isn't sponsored by OFRA, but I am an OFRA affiliate. So if you use the code ESHANI, I will go ahead and write it down below as well. You will get 30% off, but I will make a little bit of a commission. Please don't feel pressured to use the code if you guys don't want to. I completely and totally understand. If you want to use someone else's code, again, I completely and totally understand. But I just wanted to let you know that all of these liquid lipsticks were purchased by me. I've purchased about 90% of the OFRA liquid lipsticks in my collection have been purchased by me. They are just genuinely my favorites and they are genuinely the liquid lipsticks I've reached for the most. Now let's discuss my number 1 favorite lip product of all time, and it will always be the lip product I will have in my lip stash, and it is my lip balm, my holy grail lip balm, which is the Jack Black lip balm. How many times did I just say lip balm? So this is the Jack Black Intense Therapy lip balm. This is in the flavor lemon and shea butter. It does have an SPF 25 in it, and this is the best lip balm of life. And no, I did not purposefully match my nails to the Jack Black tube, I swear. But you know, that was just a coincidence. But anyways, this lip balm is amazing. It's only about $7 at Sephora. I feel like people see this or hear about it, and I feel like some people think it's just fancier or more expensive than it really is. You can see by how thin this tube is, I'm really like squeezing out the last drops. I tend to go through one of these tubes every 2 months or so. At nighttime, I will just squeeze out a good dollop and I will just spread it all over my lips. I'll sleep in it almost as like an intense lip mask. And then when I wake up, I will go to my sink, I'll brush my teeth, and then I'll take a washcloth and just kind of rub off any of the leftover lip balm that's on my lips, and your lips will feel so smooth, so hydrated. Jack Black does have a bunch of different scents and flavors. If you guys just want the original, it's kind of like a peppermint minty scent. I love the lemon and shea butter because it smells like lemon Skittles, but you know, that's just me. I think they are all fantastic, and I would definitely check out that lip balm. Alrighty guys, so there we have it. That is all 10 of my favorite lip product formulas of 2016. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, my best of 2016 eyes and face videos will be linked below, as well as any full reviews that I have on any of these formulas will also be linked down below. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting and subscribing. It really means the world to me, and I will talk to you guys in my next video on Thursday. I will see you then. Bye! VISEART has 3 different types of eyeshadow palettes. They have their larger... Hey guys, so we are on our way to IMAX right now. I'm here with 2 of my best friends of life.